Hey, today someone is asking about why they want to know why they're having a hard time letting go of somebody in this sort of situation. Well, it's like this. Sometimes when a person is given something really awesome, but then that is taken away from them, it instead of you making you think, oh, I'm going to get done with this, I'm never going to do this again. Instead, you'll try harder. You'll actually try harder to keep getting that good thing, and it really sets up a very bad cycle in your life. And that's when, as we were talking earlier, you kind of have to make a decision to to just cut your losses and move on sometimes. But anyway, it's like this, and this is an analogy I've used before. If you're a vegetarian in this analogy, by the way, just substitute beans or something. But let's just say that yeah, beans will be fine. But anyway, you are very hungry and you need nourishment really badly, and how do you get that? Well, here comes along someone, and they feed you, let's say, a charbroiled steak for you meat eaters. And this steak is like so freaking good. It's perfect. It's perfect in every way. Could not imagine it could be a better steak. So naturally, you're very happy with that. And maybe, you actually get a couple of steaks out of the deal, and it's going pretty good. And then, you start getting maybe crumbs instead. And maybe it's not even like the good kind of crumbs, but you remember that steak when you were so hungry and you need it so bad. So you just keep trying, you keep performing perhaps so that you can get back that wonderfulness. But the more you try, it doesn't really matter. Now maybe you decide, forget this, forget it. And as you're going out the door, suddenly you get a new slab of meat thrown at you. So you think, oh, well, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. I'll keep doing this because, look, I got it after all. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You keep begging for steak. You keep getting crumbs. And it keeps this cycle going then. See, and this cycle is not good at all. You just keep having the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Make you crazy. And pretty soon you're in this, bad place that you really have a hard time getting out of. And that's another reason sometimes you have to take control of your life on your end. You can't control what somebody else is going to do or change the way somebody else is. Sometimes you have to be a parent to your own inner child and do what's best for you, and then trust that you will grow to be good with that decision when your life suddenly gets a whole lot better because you're not being constantly traumatized or starved, as the case may be. So anyway, that's what you got to do. Again, make little decisions, and then these little decisions will add up to making a big change.